This is top secret. An employee's guide to the Scots. As part of your new post in Scotland, you will be dealing with Scottish men and women on a daily basis. With a view to making these interactions as unproblematical as possible, the company has put together this employee's guide to the Scots. This is not a starry-eyed or romantic view of the Scottish people, but a realistic assessment based on known traits and issues. It is designed to facilitate a smooth flow of daily interactions and to help you deal with trouble when it occurs. Please bear in mind at all times that we are guests here. The Scottish government has allowed us to operate in their country, and we should conduct ourselves in a mannerly and considerate way within the context of Scotland as we find it, no matter what our personal views of the political situation may be. Despite the prevailing view that the Scotsman is naturally lazy, you will find that many Scots are dedicated workers who fulfill all you ask of them, albeit over a slightly longer period of time, and with more grumbling and resentment than you might encounter back home. Rumors that the Scots poison drinking water are old racist lore, long ago debunked. But you should nevertheless bear in mind that poor fertilizers and generally low standards of hygiene make caution necessary when consuming locally produced foodstuffs. Remember to boil all drinking water. There is mounting evidence too that you should avoid feeding your baby with Scottish milk substitutes. Breastfeed if possible, but not in public. It is advisable to wear a face mask when walking in Scottish urban environments. Lax environmental standards and the endemic corruption which unfortunately prevails at all levels of Scottish government have led to severely degraded air quality, making asthma and other serious respiratory illnesses almost universal here. You should also take care to guard your personal possessions and remain vigilant in public places at all times. Even the poorest of us is richer than the average Scot by a factor of 10. We therefore present a juicy target for thieves and brigands. Of course, the punishment for robbing us is severe. In most cases, the culprit will be summarily executed by government militia. It's worth bearing in mind, though, that human life is held in lower regard here than it is in our own nation. A family with 10 children barely living at subsistence level will think nothing of sending adolescent males to take risks which might easily result in their deaths. After all, there's always another Scot where he came from. As you're doubtless aware if you read the newspapers, there are agitators and extremists at the fringes of Scottish society who will think nothing of strapping explosives to their children's chests and sending them to our factories, our canteens, our embassies, and our installations. Even though these children with their big green eyes and tufty ginger hair might seem appealing as they approach with a smile, remember that it may well be a trap. If in doubt, use your company-supplied weapon, and following your range training, shoot to kill.